And he was like, "Thank you, sir." He was like, "Thank you, bye, whatever. I gotta, take the next phone, whatever." Like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. You got my money. Give me my money back. So I got my money back.
They watching me pulling a star, they calling me Evil Knievel. I'm only telling you once, I only rock with my people. Rock with mine, I 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 rock with my people. Rock with my
AFTW Pride, Lion Pride, what's good, YouTube? Look, we're gonna do something a little bit different, man. This just happened to me, and I'm gonna get this out here for y'all, for the people that may deal with this situation, and may come across things like this. All right, so listen up, Lion Pride, because I'm doing this because y'all the pride. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. So I gotta take care of the pride, and we all gotta take care of each other. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I got a charge, right, for about like $90, all right, for a product that I got from Amazon, I believe, but it wasn't Amazon who charged me. So sometimes Amazon will have this like reward thing where they will basically email you and be like, you can sign up for this reward or whatever, and you may randomly get picked for it or whatever the case is. And if you get picked, then they'll give you a couple products that you can get for. But all you have to do is pay for the shipping, right? All you have to do is pay for the shipping. So the shipping was like $5. So I was like, all right, cool. This, out of all the stuff, I got this CBD oil, right? And I was like, all right, this is probably the best thing up here. So I buy whatever. I go, Amazon send me over to the cart information and all that stuff, and I fill it out and whatever, and I pay for the shipping. Now, be mindful, I've done this before, at least 2 other times. I've done this already. I got this little VR, little goggle glasses joint, whatever that joint was, and I got something else, I can't remember what it was. I think it was, I don't know what, I can't remember, but I got something else, and then I got this, right? So now I got that, I bought it, whatever. It came in a few days later, right? So I got the oil. I think I used it once, right? And it wasn't really nothing special or whatever. So I was just like, whatever. Like, it was $5 shipping, like, that I paid for. I didn't really care. So I get this charge in my account a few days ago. It says I spent $89. Now me, I'm one of them type of dudes, man. Look, I gotta check my bank account every day, but I didn't check it for like 2 days, I think, something like that. I ain't check it for like 2 days, so I was like, hold on, I gotta check my stuff, because I'm spending money. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Let me check my account. Let me see what I spent money on. And plus, everybody deals with, scams and sometimes money be leaving your account. You know how people be pinching in the bank and stuff. Y'all know how they do. So I check, I see $89. So I'm going down, and I'm like, okay, I was like, yeah, I spent $50. Okay. I spent 40. Okay, I bought some food. I know I ain't buy no food for $89. Did go to the grocery store, but I spent $65. All right, and I'm just going through the list in my head now. Nothing was coming to me. I just, nothing came to my head. It's just $89. What the hell did I spend? 89. Nothing came to me. So I'm like, I didn't spend no $89. I know for a fact I ain't spend no $89. Right? So it hasn't processed all the way through yet. So I can't get the number from the vendor, I guess, or whoever charged me. So I waited until it happened. So boom, it happens, and I see the number. So I'm like, I'm gonna call it. So I called in the morning when I was at work, and they were closed or whatever the case was. So I just finished calling them about an hour and a half ago. Now I get on the phone, And y'all know how it go when you deal with these companies, man. They put you on the phone with someone who doesn't speak the best English. Now, I don't have a problem with the fact that they have call centers in China or Indonesia or India or wherever they have the call centers at. I don't care who the people are. But if you're going to deal with someone who speaks English, you got to have someone who can be reasonable. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have, oh yeah, I speak great English. You know, I have very, I have great grammar. You know, I was an English major back in 95. Yeah. So, you know, whatever task or whatever job or whatever mission there is, I can complete it when it's dealing with ABC. Nah, look, you don't got to be like that. It's just got, because I deal with people that speak with accents all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing, especially being in Massachusetts. It's Jamaicans, Haitians, you know what I'm saying? Hella Asians downtown. So that's nothing to me. I can understand people speaking. But if you like, huh? Yeah. Sir, can help you deal with the stuff? Like, what are you talk? Like, what? Like, what did you like? Did you fully did they just say, all right, learn the ABCs and boom, you pass. You speak English now. You got all the way to Z and it was like, oh, 100%. Oh, you really good. Is that how it goes? I think not, man. They need to fix that. But anyway, you're dealing with these call centers. You're dealing with these call centers, right? So I call up, boom, I get the first person. They can't, you know how it is with the first person. You don't know what they're talking about, right? So I'm trying to get my money back, and I hear trying to offer me $100 gift card for something. I don't know what it was. $100 gift card for something, right? So yeah, it's $10 more than the $89. So I guess that's what they want you to think. Oh, you know, it's $10 more, but it's a gift card, you guys. It's a gift card. You only can use a gift card in specific locations dealing with something specific. So if I want to use $100 to buy groceries, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a gift card. If I want to use my gift card, but you know what? I need this little piece for my laptop. I can't. All right? It's limited to probably something that you will never use ever in your life. You know, or maybe once. But like, you ain't gonna be like, oh, you know, I wish I had that gift card. No. Like, come on, get out of here. Probably wouldn't even spend that much money. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, I don't want no gift card. Like, I want my money back. And then they try to tell me that there's certain parameters or whatever that I was supposed to. There was a time frame where I was supposed to send the product back or whatever the case was, right? Which wasn't on the Amazon link at all, because Amazon asks you want something, boom, and then they send you straight to the card information, fill it out. And I've done it a couple of times. So now I probably would never do this ever again. Amazon, do y'all hear me? I would never go through my emails and pull up an account where you're trying to make me do a little survey, do a little reward or whatever, and then you want me to pay for the shipping. It's done. It's over. We are over. We're breaking up. I don't want your no more. Anyway, look. So I'm like, look, this is how this is gonna go. I'm not talking to you no more. I want your manager, your supervisor. If your supervisor can't help, I want the next person in line until we get to the owner, to the CEO. This is how you got to deal with these people, because they don't want to give you your money back. All they want to do is follow the little guidelines that they have in their little book or whatever, because they're probably reading from a script or something, right? Now, we get the manager on the phone, right? And this is crazy. I had 3% on my phone the whole time. I was just praying and hoping that my phone wasn't gonna die and they was gonna get away with this. I mean, I was gonna call back again, but you know, at that moment, I ain't want them to feel like, oh yeah, we got a victory. Nah, no victories, no W's. You can't win, you lose. Anyway, so I get with the manager, right? So I'm talking to the manager. I'm like, look, this is how it's gonna go, right? Cause he tried to tell me, listen, sir. He said, what did he say? He said, listen, sir. I understand the problems that you're having. So you're in luck, sir. I'm going to be able to, right? Now I'm hearing him say this, but I cut him off. I didn't care. I didn't feel like it was true. I didn't feel like it was real. I just wanted to skip past the BS and tell him, direct, look, I'm not playing this game. I want my money. Plain and simple. I want you to reimburse me my $90 now, right? So he's like, I don't know what he said, but then he goes into this little spiel of, oh, you wasn't in the window of when you can cancel it, right? Because not only did I purchase the bottle, the oil for $5, and I was paying for the shipping, but there was a subscription behind this stuff for them to continuously send this to me over and over and over and over and over again, right? So I didn't even know that, because there was nothing up there that implied that at all. This is some scamming stuff, right? So I start talking to no, I gotta get back on. Why I'm saying I started. Anyway, I was talking to him, and he told me that, and then he said that he can give me. What did he say? He said he can give me a gift card, right? He offered me a gift card that time, and I was like, I don't want no gift card. I want my money. Then he offered me another gift card. And I was like, all right, now you want to play. I was like, now you playing games with me, right? And I was like, I'm not here to be playing no games or any. I'm not playing no games with you. I said, I want my money, but I wasn't getting violent. I wasn't saying nothing like, yo, I'm gonna kill you or something. I was like, but I did say something like, I'm gonna take it to the next level or whatever. And he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, I'm gonna get my lawyers involved. So I was like. Maybe you need to notify your lawyers to get, cause my lawyers, your lawyers be hearing from my lawyers, right? So I start asking him for his name. I'm like, what's your name? And he's hesitant. Then he tells me his name is Steve. Okay. You could barely you got an accent, but your name's Steve though. Look, I know some people out there. I know y'all got accents, whatever. Y'all change your name, search, so on. I get it. But Steve, really? Steve, come on, Steve, really? That's the name. I don't believe that, man. Then I asked him, I was like, what's the owner's name? I can't release that information. What? How you can't release, isn't that on the web? I said, what's your website? What's the website? He's like, are you ready? He's like, you want our website? He's like, okay, are you ready? I'm like, yes, give me the website. He's like, www. What? Nigga, everybody knows www. Everybody knows this. I don't need to hear www. What are you trying to do? What is this scam that you're trying to do with me, right? But I wasn't saying all that. I'm like, okay. Right? He said www. I was like, okay. And then where's the rest of the site, right? He's like, are you ready? Do you got your pen? He said, do you got your pen and paper, sir, to write this down? Fuck, I need a pen and paper for? I don't need a pen and paper. All you have to do is say, my website is cannibal.cvs.com or whatever. Who can't remember that? Hey, yo, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you right back. Alright, so. Oh, www, right? So I'm like, yo, stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with me, right? So he tells me the name of the site. It just didn't even. It don't sound like a legit company site, right? I can't remember what he gave me because it was some bullshit anyway. But you know how like somebody give you some bullshit, you just like, yeah, you just like, this is bullshit. Like, I don't even care for it. It was something like that, and it was just like, it didn't even sound like a site, a real site for products, right? So I'm like, this is a BS. Like, what is he talking about? So I'm getting my lawyers involved, right? So he's like, listen, sir, this is what I can do for you because I'm not allowed to. This is what he said. I'm not allowed to give you your money back or whatever the case is. I'm not authorized to do so. He said the system automatically does that, and he doesn't have the authority. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay? Anybody that tell you something like that is BS. You can authorize anybody's money back. Especially if you're a manager, you can authorize any money back. Listen, further in the story, you're gonna know it's more BS. But for him to be a manager, he was more than just a manager. But you're gonna hear further on the story when I continue. And that's how you're gonna be like, oh my God, he was. Listen, so 35% or whatever the case is, he can't authorize. He was like, that's gonna be $31 or whatever the case was, right? And I was like, $31? I was like, are you guys trying to rob me? I was like, are you guys trying to steal from me? Like, this is not, like, what is wrong with you guys, right? And he's like, no, sir. He's like, this is why I'm bending the rules. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you could bend the rules to give me $31, but you can't bend the rules to give me my money back? Are you kidding me? You're trying to charge me for a 15-day free trial? That's what you're trying to charge me for? And if I didn't want the product, I was supposed to cancel it? But yet you charging me for a package that I never got, and you trying to tell me that the trial I got was the package. The trial I got was this big. So if you trying to really, so you tell me this little bottle was $89, but you're hold on. Why is your trial package and your actual product the same size? It doesn't make sense. Usually when someone sends you a trial, right, they're gonna send you like, let's say you go online, you buy some cookies or something, right? And your cookies are, it's like a 50 pack or whatever the case is. When you get a 50 pack of cookies, right? But they was like, if you want to try a sample of our cookies or whatever the case is, we'll send you a trial. No, they ain't gonna send you a trial, but they're gonna see your sample, right? So we'll send you a sample, whatever the case is. So the sample size probably would be like 10 cookies or something, right? It would be probably like 10 cookies. It wouldn't be 50, right? So that's not what they did, apparently. They sent me, so let's say the oil is, let's say it's 50 ounces or whatever the case is, right? Instead of sending me a trial of like 10 ounces or something, or 5 ounces or whatever the case is, they send me the actual product, the actual ounces. So if it's 50, they actually send me 50 ounces in a trial? That doesn't even make sense. Why is your sample the same as your actual? Whatever, man. That doesn't make sense, because that's basically giving us the product for free, and every single time people can just cancel. They can just cancel. Oh yeah, all you gotta do, bro. All you gotta do is go sign up for the little 15. Wait, I'm getting lost. All you gotta do is sign up for the trial, and you get a certain amount of days. You know what I'm saying? And you just cancel it before that, and you get to keep it. So I'm pretty sure people will go out of their way to make sure things like that wouldn't occur, because they wouldn't be making no money, because everybody would be coming and getting it free through your little trial period or whatever, because they get to keep the product if they cancel it before the subscription starts. So the whole setup didn't make sense how I was being charged for this joint, right? So I'm not settling for $31 of my money. So I tell this dude, I said, how would you like it if I ran up in your home, right, and I robbed you of $100, right? And I started to feel bad about it or whatever the case is, because you was complaining to me about it. So I was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do for you. The $100 I stole from you, I'm going to give you $60 back. How does that sound? Right? That's what's going on here. And You can't fault anybody for having an attitude. Listen, when you get on the phone with people that you want your money back from, you have an attitude. You better have an attitude, okay? And the people on the other side of the phone, they can be pissed off that you got an attitude. They can be mad that you got an attitude. They could be all that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because they're on the other side and you're on this side. They got your money and you don't got your money. You understand what I'm saying? So who gives a crap about how mad they are? They got your and what they're doing to help you is reading off the little guidelines on how to deal with a customer that in these specific parameters because they know people call it wanting their money back. That's why he offered me 35% to make me feel like, okay, well, at least I can get some of my money back. No! I want all my money! So then he offered me 65%. I said, look. He said, this is my last and final offer for you. And I'm not, this is exactly what he said. He said, this is my last and final offer for you, sir. Because I'm trying to help you. He said, I'm going to offer you a 65%. I said, stop. I said, I don't want to hear none of that. I said, you're going to hear from my lawyers. And you're going to deal with my lawyers. I don't want 65%. I don't want 75%. I said, I want all my money. That's what I told him. You're not about to threaten me and be like, this is all I can give it to you. No! I want all my money. I don't care if it's $5. And yes, I've done this stuff for $5 before. Yes, I have. I've been on the phone before for the smallest amounts of money. You know why? Because it don't belong in wherever else. Wherever. You know what I'm saying? It just don't belong there. Cause that $5, and look, I don't like talking about stuff like this, so just ignore it. But if I have change in my pocket, let's say like I have 7 ones in my pocket or whatever, and I just bought something, and they gave me change, I got 7 ones. If I'm walking down the street or whatever, and some guy's like, hey, can you help me out? I'd reach in my pocket and I give him everything that's in it. That's how I do stuff. Just forget I said that, all right? Because I don't like talking about things I do. So, erase that from your mind. I'm venting right now. I have to get this out. I have to let you guys know about it. You understand? So you can deal with this situation as well, right? You don't let nobody tell you that they're gonna give you a certain amount of your money that they took from you. That's not how the game go, right? So then this dude, and then he offered me a gift card with that some $100 gift card for something I don't even remember. So $65 of my money back and a $100 gift card. So now, don't take that as all right. That's all I'm gonna be able to get. No, guys. Do not do that. Do not settle. Do not be like, all right, I'm gonna settle for this because I think I'm pushing it right now. It's your money. You're not pushing nothing. Do not be afraid of anything. It's your money. What should be in your head is, I'm getting all of it back. Okay? That's how you deal with it. You get it all back. You understand that? So, I ask him more questions, right? I said, okay. I was like, you don't want to give me your CEO's name, right? Because I'm trying to get information because I would, you know what I'm saying? You got to get the information. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're doing, the lawyers, everything, all that stuff. You got to get as much information as you can. So I'm like, okay, you going to give me the CEO's name. So I was like, the CEO's name or the owners, their name has to be on the, no, I already told y'all that, right? So they didn't give me that. So I asked them for the No, I ain't asked for the manufacturer. I said, what's the name of your product? That's what I said. I ain't have it on me. I didn't know the name of it, right? I was like, what's the name of the product or whatever, right? No, I said, what's the name of the company, right? What's the name of the company so I can look it up? This nigga tell me health and something. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's the company name? I was like, that doesn't even make sense. That's not a company, right? It was something crazy, guys. So I was like, so he was like, so he ended up telling me he was a call center. I was like, this is a call center? I was like, what? And then I asked him about the product. I said, what is this product? I was like, who makes this product? And then he said something about the manufacturer is FDA approved. What are you talking about? So they can't tell you specific things because they probably don't want to get the ass sued. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't want to get the ass sued. First of all, in the comment section, let me know if you want the number. So if y'all can figure out if y'all can get more information on them. You know what I'm saying? Get more information on them so that y'all can sue them for however much money they got, because they deserve it. Because they scamming people. And they ripping people off and they taking people's money. And then when people call in for their money, they offer segments of the money back. And they're recording it all, right? They're recording it all. So they can so they can hear you say, okay, I'll take 65% of my money and your little stupid ass gift card. And they still run off to get some money off you. They run off with some money off you from a product that doesn't even cost that much money at all. It's probably just fucking water and fucking some safe oil that you can consume or some shit. This is it. But then again, they're cost centers, so they probably deal with various products. So they probably have a list of products that they deal with specifically. So that run through them. Cause they tell me something that manufacturers FDA approved. What? Does that have to do with anything I'm asking you? They can't answer. They can't answer. It's just everything is just flip floppity flop flop flip flippity floop. It's crazy. So the last thing I said to him was, oh, I was like, you know what? I'm done asking you all these questions. I was like, you know, I'm done asking you these questions. I said, my lawyer will, he can call you guys and figure this stuff out. I'm done. So then he said, sir, cause they try to rush you too, right? This was one of the tactics they used. They was trying to rush me and make it seem like they got other customers and they was gonna hang up on me, right? To scare you, to put you in fear that you won't be able to communicate or talk to them no more and your money will disappear. No, they have your money. They have your money. They can't just take shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't just take stuff from you. Okay, they're not the IRS. All right, they're not the government. Those are the people who own your money. If they take your money, there ain't no calling them, because that's their property. You understand what I'm saying? That's just a fact. But anyway, look, that was the last thing I said. They was trying to use little scare tactics or whatever to make it seem like I couldn't get my money back, or they was gonna get off the phone, they was gonna hang up on me, and there was no way in the world I was gonna be able to get anything from them. Look, do not let nobody scare you. If they hang up on you, call the ass back. You continuously keep calling them every day. You call them from different numbers, whatever. You get your money back. That's how you do it. You don't settle for 60%, 80% of your money. But after I said, I'll just let my lawyers talk to you and figure it out. He'll get the information. He was like, sir, listen, I have other customers to deal with. What I'm gonna offer you here is a full 100% refund of $90 back into your account. And he was like, would you like that? And I'm like, yes, right? And he was like, thank you, sir. He was like, thank you, bye, whatever. I gotta take the next one, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. You got my money. Give me my money back. So I got my money back. All $89 and 50 something cents, whatever. What is it, 59? Whatever. I got my money back. So Lion Pride, I had to bring this to you, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can say this is a story time. I guess this ain't a story. This is just what happened to me. So you guys, man, I hope you can learn from my mistake, learn from this situation, this conversation, what we just had here, so that you guys won't have to deal with this, man. But in the comment section, if y'all want the number, if y'all want to deal with the company, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all trying to do. AFTW Pride Line Pride. Subscribe to my channel, man. We almost about to hit 1K.